All right. There we go. Let's see if that helps out. Welcome back in, Kyle. Dr. Glass, welcome back in. Mimi, welcome in. Let's see if this helps out with people. How many decks do you play with or have built? So I have 3, 4, 5 decks built. One of them is rotation safe, so it's built with sets 5 through 8. 2 of them are sets 1 through 4 only, and then the other 2 are a mix. This Blurple one that I'm playing right now is a mix, and the Emerald Steel that I was playing Deck Daughter a little bit ago, that one is a mix of like sets 1 through 8 of all of it. So this Blurple one, I'm sad. There's 19 cards in this deck that are not being reprinted, that are getting rotated out. So it's going to hurt in a couple weeks when this one has to be played under Infinity. So I don't know what I'm going to do there. I don't know if I'm going to toss out the 19 and build it for Core Construct, or keep it around for Infinity and just build a new deck. Because the problem is a lot of the cards in here, it's in this Blurple. I mean, it's the classic Popsicle and Bell, combo. Banish the item to play Bell for free kind of thing. I don't have enough of those to put into 2 different decks. So, see, welcome in. Caitlin's Creation. How's it going? So yeah, I haven't decided yet what I'm gonna do yet, but not too bad. You just missed Deck Daughter. But if I yell loud enough for Deck Daughter that Kaylin's Creation joined, maybe she'll come back down here and say hi if she heard me. I doubt she heard me though. Oh, there she is. She's not going to come down here. She's going to stay up there and chat. No, yeah, I'm not. I just ignore her now. Hey, Mom Style, welcome in. Welcome. I can hear it. That's funny. I don't know if you heard that or not. She just yelled it from her room. All right, let's get some Ursula going here. Oh, you did. Y'all heard her? That's funny. And it's even funnier because this has like noise cancellation, so like the fact that you could hear her yelling down from way out there makes me think I need to work on the noise cancellation on this microphone. Oosh. Need to tweak some settings or something in there. I've got a new camera coming this weekend because right now I'm using. She was loud enough. I'm using my cell phone, and so I can't control things like the microphone settings and stuff like. Not that I necessarily need to, but I don't know. Hopefully we'll get. It'll be maybe a little bit better quality, especially like low light and stuff like that. I don't know. We'll see. Professional, yeah. Ooh, I mean it's a OBSCAM Meet camera, so it looks a lot like a little GoPro. It's a webcam. It's a USB. I don't know. We'll see. It got some pretty good reviews. It looks pretty nice. I'm getting the SE, so it's only like $60 instead of the 100 and whatever dollar one. All right, let's get going. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. All right. Blurple. We're going to keep that one and send everything else back. 4, 5, 6. Oh yeah, nice. Congrats, Mimi. What do they call the different rarities in Pokemon? And I've run across and been watching. It's like a bearded dad plays or something like that. He's a Pokemon player that goes to a lot of these card shows. But oh my goodness, like to see this guy, he at his card shows, he goes live on YouTube, and he's got a lot of engagement and everything on there. That these kids show up. These kids show up that want some cards or have these cards and everything. They can't afford it or whatever, or they just talk about these cards and all, and he gives them cards, and like the chat will send $10, $5, $20 here and there, whatever, towards a card, and they're able to then buy these $120, $150 cards from this guy. And I mean, it's such an awesome channel. I want to get to that point with this channel to where I go to card shows and like I've got enough cards and everything that I'm selling them at the card shows, and then I'm able to give so who I'm talking about, yeah, that I'm able to give out like binders and cards and stuff just to people, just to be an awesome dude. I want to be that guy. Like, that's such an awesome dude. All right, what did we draw? Oh, Tabby, thank you for the heart me. We appreciate it. Thank you. I got nothing good. Yeah, kind of. Oh, little dog, thank you for the follow. Yeah, so I'm getting ready to play Ursula. Just drew and just started. So yeah, let's get going. Ursula always goes first because she plays by her own rules. So she gets 2 cards, 1 and 2, and then she draws. Oh, I forgot. She exerts the Trident, so she gets a lore from that. Triton's Daughters costs 0, so she gets to play it. Oh, Coop. I don't know his name. It's like Bearded Dad Draws or something like that. I forget his name, but he goes to a lot of the card shows and gives stuff. Let's see. Lash Out. She can't do that action because it costs 2 and she doesn't have any ink, so that goes in her inkwell. Yeah, Bearded Dad, Bearded something. All right, I'm going to Ink Rider, spin that, play a Popsicle to draw a card. Look what we top decked! Yes! So I'm going to get rid of Popsicle to play the Bell. I'll have to look up Coop and see. But I mean, like I said, the bearded dad. I want to be that. I want to be that streamer one day. Where I'm able to, just make people's day and everything like that. Oh man, it'd be so cool. It'd be so much fun. Oh yeah, Tabby. Oh yeah, I'm playing my Blurple. Sorry, yeah, that's what we're playing. Ursula, man, I like Jafar better than Ursula, but here we go. Her second draw, so she's gonna get 1 lore from the Trident still. And my problem is I don't have any item removal in this Blurple deck, so I'm gonna have to wait for her Triton's Daughters again. I'm gonna have to wait for her to pull out her card. Lash Out. That's like the exact same cards that I drew the first time. That is crazy. I drew a Triton's Daughter, then a Lash Out. Then I played, then she plays and draws a Triton's Daughter and a Lash Out. What is going on there? All right. So I draw. Oh, I didn't draw last turn either, so I'm going to draw one because Ursula's not going to complain that I taken my draw. All right. So we're going to ready. I'm going to play another Popsicle to draw. I'm going to ink. Let's ink a Hypnotic Strength. I'll do that. And I'm going to use that. Let's play the Magic Golden Flower. Why not? Ursula's going to call Judge. Yeah, let her try. Let her try. I didn't draw from my last turn, so I was supposed to have it. All right. And then we are going to... I'm just going to sing first. This is Family and draw a card. Oh, look at that. We get to sing Friends next turn, too. All right, and then we'll pass the turn to Ursula. See what she gets. So she's going to quest. She gets 1 for her trident, and then 2 for the characters. And then she gets 2 cards. Hey, she cannot play. Ha! See what I did there? I did top that. I would have had it in my hand had I drawn that turn, but yeah, I top decked it. Bruno plays the Bruno. Dark. When you play this card, each opposing player puts the top 3 cards of their deck into their discard. Ouch. 1. Lost to This Is My Family. I lost the Royal Guard and an Iago Giant Spectral Parrot. Oh. That was not a good. All right, so she's done. Let's ready everything. Draw. Oh, Ryder. All right. I'm gonna have to start answering or doing something with her her characters. So that's what we'll do. I'm going to, let's see. I drew. Let's play. Oh, yeah. Okay. That Madam Mim has Rush. So this is, this is going to be good. Lorcana Gabe. Yeah. All right. So this is going to be fun. So I have, all right. I am going to send Belle into Triton's Daughter. So Triton's Daughter goes away. I put 2 on Belle. I am going to then ink a Rider. I'm going to play a Madam Mim, bounce Belle back to my hand. I will send Madam Mim Rush into the other Triton's Daughter. Go away. Put 2 damage on that Madam Mim. I'm going to banish the Popsicle to heal Madam Mim. I'm going to banish the Magic Golden Flower to play Belle. Oh my goodness, I'm liking this. And then I'll pass the turn. That was not bad for a 1 turn. I like it. All right. So she only gets 1 for the Trident. A Trident, sorry. Let's see. Just got Oswald's. Oh, nice. Nice, Gushing. That's awesome. Let's see. Yeah, but hang out, Gabe. I mean, we even if you don't play Lorcana, we love we love all TCG players. Andrew, thank you for that follow. Thank you so much. We love all TCG players. We got like Mimi plays Pokemon also. Mimi over there in the, where is it? Down here in the chat. Right down there somewhere. Mimi, somewhere right there. In the she plays Pokemon. You also play Magic, right, Mimi? Yeah, I'm trying to find like where you are in the chat, so it looks like I'm pointing at your name, but I don't know. Yu-Gi-Oh, Pokemon, Andrew, yeah. So while I play Lorcana, and a lot of what this channel is right now is Lorcana, we love all trading card games. We do. We love all you guys because we talk all kinds of crazy stuff, not just trading card games. Jack of all trades. All right, so Ursula got her lore. She's going to get 2 cards. Oh, wait, no. She also gets a lore for her Bruno. So that goes up to 8. She gets 2 cards. She pulls a Lightning Storm but cannot play it. That's where I lose 3 lore. But she can't play it because it costs 6. She only had 3. Hey Hey is an evasive and she can play that. All right, so I'm going to need to get an evasive answer out here. All right, so I will ready, and Bell's dry. I'm going to draw. Oh, let's see. I don't have a good evasive right now, but I'm going to sing Friends on the Other Side with Bell. Nice. Look what I just did. I'm going to spend 3 to play an evasive Tink. I was just saying I didn't have an evasive answer yet. Now I do. And then I'm going to ink a Tipo because I need to ink this turn. All right. I can take out Bruno, but I will lose Madame Mim. Or I can quest. Because I only have 1 right now. And she's got 8. So I'm going to quest this turn. Go to 2. Yeah, I only have 1 because I've only sung 1. This is family. All right. And then we'll pass the turn over to Ursula. So she's going to get 1 for the Trident and then 2 for her character. So that takes her to 11. She gets another card draw at 20. All right, Tsunami costs 7. She can't do it. Banish all opposing characters. That's all right. It goes into her Inkwell. Riptide, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Can't do it. Banish all opposing characters. Cost 2 or less. All right. That was a pretty solid play. She didn't get anything new on the board, so I'll take that. So we'll ready and I'll draw. Oh, now I need my items. All right, so Tink is an evasive. I need to take out this Hey Hey. I'm going to spend 2 to play a Hypnotic to draw. Put 2 on Tinkerbell, so she's a 3/3. I'm going to send her into Hey Hey. Tink goes away, but so does Hey Hey. I need to ink. I'm gonna ink a Bell. What's up, Sarah? How's it going? Welcome in. So we're gonna ink a Bell, and then I will play the other Bell. All right. I'm going to do it. I'm going to send Madame Mim into Bruno to get Bruno off the board. Gotta keep her slow. And then I'm going to quest with Bell, so that'll take me to 3. And then our abilities. I'm not going to use an ability yet. All right, and I'll pass the turn over to her. So she gets 1 for the Trident, and that's all she's got on the board. So she gets 2 cards. Captain Hook, she plays, 7/4. Ouch. And then Magica, a 4/4, quest for 2. She plays both of those. All right. Yikes, they both quest for 2. So we'll ready. Both bells. Ready. All right. Oh, thank you for that follow, Sean. Welcome into the room, too. We appreciate you. All right. Let's see. I'm going to spend 4. Oh, Cap, thank you for the follow. Spend 4. We're going to play Merlin. That means I get to draw a card. Ooh, okay. I'm going to ink this rider. And let's see. Cody, welcome in. Aaron, welcome. Good to see you guys. All right, I can't do much of anything right now, so I'm just going to quest. That'll take me to 5. And I'll pass the turn to Ursula. This is going to suck. Because those both take 4. And I only have 2 bells and a Merlin. Well, bells deal 3 and Merlin deals 2. Jeff, welcome in. All right, so Ursula gets 1, 2, 3. Oh, no. 1 for the Trident, 2 for Captain Hook, and then 2 for the Magicka. She's at 17 already, and I'm at 5. But she still only gets 2. Typhoon, return all opposing exerted characters to their players' hands. All right, 1, 2 goes to my hand, and then her next card is Minnie Mouse. She cannot play it. When you play this, each opposing player loses 2 lore, but she costs 7 and she only has 6 ink. So that goes into her inkwell. All right. Those bells went back to my hand. At least they didn't go in my discard. All right. So we will draw. Oh, man. I don't like it at all. Okay, I'm going to ink one of the bells. No, I'm not. I'm not going to ink a bell yet. I'm going to spend 2 to play an Azurite Sea so I can get a draw first. That was not any good. All right. So I will ink a bell. And I will ink for the Azurite. No, I won't. I will play 5. I will play Elsa. A rush evasive. He's got nothing to exert, so I'm not going to exert. I will sing This Is Family to draw a card. Nice. And I gain 1 lore, so I'll go to 6. Okay, let's see. I will then... Elsa only deals 2, though. I will swing Elsa into Magicka. That'll put 4 damage on her. But we're going to... That'll be okay, because that'll come off in a minute. And then I'll pass the turn. So then she gets 1 for the Trident. She gets 1, 2, 3, 4 for her characters. So she gets a 3rd card draw now. 1, 2, 3. Ursula's Contract. I hate this one. Opposing players can't use battleground abilities, and at the start of your turn, banish this item to gain 3 lore. And then she plays Choppy Waters, deal 2 damage to the highest cost character each opposing player has in play. Well, so much for my plan. Elsa goes away. And then Choppy Waters, another 2 damage. Holy crap. This is why I don't like Ursula. All right, she's done. Oh. Draw 1. Oh, my goodness. Okay. Spin 2, play Madam Mim, bounce Merlin back to my hand so I can draw a card and heal. Oh, Magicka. I put a dent on Magicka too. Forgot about that. Let's see. All right. So Madam Mim now she's not the rush variety though. And I don't have a rush. I'm going to ink Belle. I'm going to spend 1, 2, 3, 4 to put the Merlin back out to draw a card. All right. Spend 1 to put a Magic Golden Flower in play. And pass the turn to Ursula. So she banishes, gets 3. She gets 1 for the trident. 1, 2, 3, 4 for the characters. She's at 30 lore already, guys. Oh my goodness. Allison, welcome in. Welcome in. She gets 1, 2, 3 cards. Cap size, if you have 6 or less. If you have 7 or more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yep. Chooses and banishes 1 of their characters. So I'm going to banish. I'll banish the Merlin. Draw a card for it. Entangling Magic. Each opposing player discards a card. Then put this card into your Inkwell face down. Oh, Terrence, thank you for the follow. All right. So that goes in the Inkwell, and I get to discard. Was it discard or banish? Each opponent discards a card. So I get to discard a Bruni. Ugh. Ursula. Am I right? Whirlpool. Exert all opposing characters. They can't ready at the start of their next turn. Ugh. Jeez. Okay. I'll draw. That one doesn't ready, but the ink readies. My goodness. This is... Oh. All right, I'll spin 2. This is family. Draw a card. Get a lore. Oh, my goodness. Go to 7. I just top decked an Ursula. That'll help a little bit because 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's see, that goes away. 5. Ursula comes into play. Nothing to exert over there, though. But I will rush her into Magicka to get rid of Magicka and put 4 on Elsa. I will banish Magic Flower to remove 3 from Elsa. I will spend 1 to play Diablo. And I will pass the turn over to Ursula. So she gets 1, 2, 3. And then 3 cards on the draw. Michael Foss, welcome. B-Town, how's it going? All right, Captain Hook. Oh, she plays captain. That's 2 captains that are out here. The Hexwell Crown, Perks of Power, draw a card, and it's an item. So she exerts to draw a card. Magica comes out, and Triton's Daughter comes out. This is where you lose. All right. So now we ready everything. And you draw one. Okay. Let's see. I'm going to spend 3. I'm going to spend 3 to play a Merlin Crab. Merlin Crab will give the 3 to Diablo, the +3. I'll send Diablo into Captain Hook so I can draw a card. Got 7 lore, but that's not going to be enough to give myself enough resist to protect from Captain Hook's swing of 7. On the Elsa. Oh, thank you for sharing the live, B-Town. Appreciate. Thank you so much. All right. So let's see. I will. All right. I'm going to Madam Mim into Captain Hook to get that one off the board. And then Elsa will quest. I'll go to 8. I will also play a Bruni. So that I can draw a card when he goes away. And I'll pass my turn then to Ursula. All right, so she's going to get 1 for the crown. She's going to get 2, 4, 5. So that takes her to 39. She's going to get 3 for the draw plus 1 for the Hexwell Crown. Ursula's Contract. I can't use Battleground abilities. Triton's Daughters come out. Fortunate Hit. Choose one of your items and banish it. I don't have an item, so that's okay. And then Shark. When you play, deal 2 damage to each opposing damaged character. That's okay. So that Ursula goes to 3. All right. We're about to lose, but let me see if I can do a little bit of something here. All right. So I can take up to 2 damage. I'm going to quest for 1, go to 9. I'm going to spend 2 to play a Madam Mim, bounce Elsa back to my hand. That'll heal Elsa. These are dry. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Can only play 1 of these cards. Well, I can play 2 potentially. If I ink the Bruni. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. All right. I will spend 3. Wait, I'm not going to do that yet. Yeah. Yep. I'm going to spend 3 to play a Merlin. Merlin gives Bruni the 5. So Bruni is going to go into Captain Hook. Captain goes away. She's going to win next turn. She's at 39, and I got no way to take away her Stolen Trident. But I'm going to go down swinging. I'm going to go down swinging. And Bruni, I get to draw a card. Ooh. Merlin, go into Triton. Take 2 on Merlin. And spend 3 to sing friend or play friends. So I draw 2 cards. Not that it matters because Ursula won. All right, Ursula won. Ursula did what Ursula does. Just like Jafar does what Jafar does. I don't know. My biggest problem with Ursula is she's got yeah, I was at 9. No way I could get 11 lore out of what I had. The biggest problem I have with Ursula is she has like big bodies like the Jafar that swings for 7, or I mean Captain Hook swings for 7. She also has the shark that can withstand 7. She has a bunch of items that come into play. Jafar doesn't have items, or not to the extent that Ursula does. I don't have any item removal in this, so I'm kind of stuck in that regard. So like her Stolen Trident, she does have one. She has one card in her deck that allows. Yeah, she is not at the beginner wants to win. That's for sure. And even her battleground abilities, they're not all that great, I don't think. At least not the normal. Spend 1 lore to give a chosen character +2 +2 challenge support or whatever. Or spend 2 lore to get resist +1. I mean that's a lot of lore for not a lot of reward. So I don't know. We'll play her again. Let's do it again. Let's play Ursula again. See if we can do it. Let's see. Where is the Trident? Oh, there it is. Stolen Trident. I mean, with Jafar, you've got the locations to deal with, and they can get quite annoying. But I don't know. There's still a way to remove those, right? You attack them and you challenge them. But items, unless you have specific item removal, there's nothing. At least the lore stuff is worth it. What do you mean? The lore stuff? Like the story lore? Because that's about all Ursula's good for. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. Well, and yeah, with the crown, the stealing the crown and everything. You get the perks of owning the crown and stuff. Yeah, and there's a way to to grab that without. Um, I wish so with Jafar. The problem is that with the like the stolen crown, for instance, if you if the item gets banished for any reason, it goes straight back to Jafar. So if I have it in my collection and Jafar banishes the item, then it goes right back to Jafar's possession. Or if I play a card that I have to, banish an item, whatever, it goes to Jafar. However, if I play a card that banishes a chosen item and I banish the crown from Jafar, it goes right back to Jafar. I think that should be a way you steal the crown, is to be able to banish his item, because I mean, if it leaves your play, it goes straight to him. So if you can banish it from him, it should come straight to you. But it doesn't work that way. You've got to get rid of the location and then exert. Every player that's playing him has to exert a character, and it's. But I get it. I mean, villains are villains, and they get to play by their own rules. But meh. All right, scenario deck. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Ooh, ooh, ooh. I'm gonna keep 3. I'll get rid of 4. Nice. Nice. That's a good open draw. When do I get to start playing? Become the villain. I mean, oh my goodness. It's just like I don't know. I mean, I get it. It's supposed to make it a little bit different and interesting and a break from the norm, but like they're just their decks are broken. I mean, they really are. But whatever. All right, let's do this thing. Look at this. I drew 2 bells, a magic golden flower, and a popsicle. So turn 1 and turn 2, I can play both bells for free, or for 1 ink, basically. And I've got a friends on the other side that I pulled out of here. Man, that was a good opening draw. All right, Ursula, let's reset everything and let's play again. She exerts to gain a lore, and then she draws 2 cards. She does not play a Mad Hatter or a Jetsam. All right, starting off not too terrible now. So I'll draw this time. I'll remember to draw. And I drew a popsicle. Nice. All my items are at the top. All right, ink a Bruni. Exert a Bruni, play a popsicle, draw an item, banish the popsicle, play a bell, and pass the turn. 1 lore for the Trident, 1, 2 cards, plays a Triton's Daughter, and plays a Lash Out, chooses and banishes one of their characters. So much for Bell. Easy come, easy go, right? All right. Draw. And we will ink. I'm going to ink the Magic Flower. I'm going to spend to play the popsicle to draw. Banish the popsicle to play Bell. And then spend 1 more to play a Royal Guard. And we'll call that done. All right. So she gets 2, 1 for the Trident and 1 for the Triton's Daughter. Oh, 1, 2. She does not play Minnie Mouse. That costs 7. She only has 2. She plays Ursula's Contract. Can't use Battleground ability at the start of your turn. Banish this item to gain 3 lore. Dry, ready, draw. Merlin Goat. All right, so Belle will sing Friends. Draw 2 cards. So that's 3 that I put on Royal Guard. So Royal Guard now is a 4/2. So I will go ahead and swing into Triton's Daughters to get her off the board. And let's see. All right, still got ink. Or I mean, and I still can ink. Let's ink. Oh, thank you so much, Voltaraptor. Thank you, thank you. We appreciate the. Oh man, you hit that goal. Thank you so much for the awesome kitties. I appreciate that. Thank you. Oh, I gotta change it around now. Man, telling me to do a corgi? Come on. I'm not gonna ask any of y'all to give me a 299 coin corgi. Let's see, what else does it want me to do? Oh, it wants me to do one of these. Okay. Wait, where'd it go? Oh, thank you for the follow, Ray. Thank you. Infinity Lorcana needs an entire set that is just Lilo and Stitch experiments, but mostly the ones that never got names or designs. Yeah. So we were just talking about that earlier, Infinity. Or Infinix, sorry. We were just talking about that earlier. That I'm pretty sure it's Winter Spell is going to be going to have. I mean, it's bringing Angel, and I'm pretty sure it's also going to have other experiments in Winter Spell. So that is you got Fabled coming out next week, and then you've got Whispers in the Well after that, and then Winter Spell is going to be like what, January? Yeah, well, that was the first one that popped up. I pick other ones, but I also do the low ones. Oh my goodness, what is that? I like to do low ones. That way, if anybody does want to come in here and do try to hit my goal, it's not like really high. But there's creator challenges or whatever that they do that I get points and everything for certain getting certain gifts and everything. And if you put those up as your live, they push you out to the FYP and algorithm better. So I try to pick one of those. The one they told me to do was the corgi, but I mean, I'm not going to put the corgi up there. So we got the chili peppers up there right now. That's one of those. It's a 1 coin thing, but so that'll get me on the algorithm, but it's also a low cost coin. So all right, I got to ink something, and we got to play something, and I think I'm going to, before I ink, I'm going to play a Sail the Azurite Seas to draw a card, and I can ink 2 cards now with it. And they don't go exerted. So I'm going to ink a Tink, and I am also going to ink... Yeah, I don't like it, but I'm going to ink the Diablo. so I can play a TPO, and I will ink a goat. And that gives me a lot of ink to work with next turn. So that'll be good. All right. So Ursula's turn. Oh, I cannot wait for Fabled. Fabled is going to be so awesome. All right. So she banishes this to gain 3 lore. So she goes to 7. She gets 1 for the trident. And then she gets 2 cards for her draw. 1, 2. Hercules cannot play it. That goes Inkwell. Shark also goes Inkwell. Yes. All right. Let's ready. Ready. Draw. Okay. I will sing Friends with Belle. 1, 2. I'm going to ink a rider. I'm going to sing Family with my TPO. That'll give me 1 lore and 1 card. Oh, okay. You're going to do that with me then, huh? We're going to spend 2 to play Family again. Draw another card, get another lore, go to 2. I'm going to spend 4 to get Iago, giant spectral parrot out. He's an evasive 4/6. And we'll pass the turn on over to Elsa then. I mean to Ursula, not Elsa. Yeah, no, Fabled is going to be awesome. Alyssa, welcome in. Ray says, daughter and I just started collecting a couple of weeks ago and now looking into playing. Awesome. That's how we started. I started playing with my daughter. We got a couple of decks. We got a starter deck each in May from when we were down in Disney World, and we got a starter deck and then and a trove. We came back, we started playing, and then started collecting, and then started a TikTok channel, then started going live, and then kept collecting even more, and now. I've reached out to Ravensburger to try to get in on their ambassador program so I can get card reveals and fun promo stuff from them. So fingers crossed that we get that. This is where we are. It all started with just 2 starter packs in a trove, and we're not going to buy any more. We're not going to spend any more money on it. And here we are. It will be cool, Mimi. I can't wait. I was talking about it yesterday because I sent the email yesterday. I've seen several content creators that have the same size, looks like follower base and everything, same size accounts that I've got now. And like one of the followers or one of the accounts I saw today, they've got a trove, they've got a booster box. They have the playmat, and they have 2 starter decks that they all got from Ravensburger that they got already. Like it's in their possession that they are allowed and authorized to open ahead of time to show off to everybody to get build support and everything for. I get it, marketing, right? But in return, these people get content. These people get all the cards, and like holy cow! So how do I do that? How do I get in on that? Gimme. Yeah, and not all of it. I'm gonna keep some of it, but absolutely, yes. Some of it I would absolutely turn into giveaways and ways to make the channel better too. Absolutely. I got to figure out because I want to keep some of it, but 50% of whatever I get, I'll keep half and give the other half away, or build out repacks, or and give those away, or if I get any kind of like really cool cards or bulk and the play mats and stuff like that. Yeah, I don't know. It depends on what I get, right? But absolutely, it definitely would be things that I would give away as well. So, all right. Ursula's turn, right? Or I forget. Yeah, it's Ursula's turn because I played Iago. I played these. So Ursula gets 1 for the trident, and that's it. I don't have any. Hey, Patriot. I not a whole lot. Been talking about a little bit of everything. But playing Ursula tonight. Deck ideas. I mean, absolutely a green, red and green. The obvious red and green power line Goofy movie deck. Lots of songs. So yeah, that's kind of where I've landed so far with ideas. But I haven't looked into it too far because I don't want to do a whole lot of like wishful thinking and not have the cards. So I'm gonna 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Can't play a Lightning Storm. Good, because I would lose a bunch of lore. And I only have 2, not 12. So I'm gonna wait, see what I have, see what I pull. Oh man, this is that item that she draws a card every time. See what I pull, see what goes into my collection, and then start building from there. 12th night, welcome in. How's it going? We're definitely going to start with the starter decks. We're going to get those, and then I'm going to get a booster box. I think. I meant to get by my LGS today, but I wasn't able to get over to the store today. But after seeing all the stuff today about the allocation problems and the shortage, there's a lot of stores. I was saying earlier, there's a store a couple hours up the road that posted on one of my Facebook groups. Their allocation was cut down to a third. They're only going to get 1/3 of what they ordered, which is like, what? Exodia, welcome in. Welcome in. Good to see you. Glad to have you. Yeah, like 1/3. That is just absolutely nutty. Mr. Hyde, welcome. How's it going? All right, let's play something. Okay, I'm going to ink a magic flower. I'm going to spend 4, play a Merlin Goat, so I get a lore. 3. And then I'm just going to quest with these to go to 6. Right, 6. There you are. All right. And then we'll pass that turn on over to Ursula. Gets 1 for the trident. 2. That's what's happening around me too. Yeah, getting 1/3 of what they usually get. Yeah. I mean, I've seen a lot of people talking about their allocations got cut in half. But yeah, I mean, the one up the street. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh man, banish all opposing characters, items, and locations with cost 2 or less. T-Po's gone, but everything else is safe. Nice. Crushing Wave. Ouch. 2 damage to each opposing character. I think that's the thing I don't like about Ursula too. She has a lot of like almost board wipes in a way. I mean, she does have several board wipes, and then she's got things like this that 2 damage on every one of my characters now. And it's like, what in the world? I mean, good news is she didn't get any more characters out. She draws a card though for her crown, so she drew a Magicka. I spoke too soon. She got a character that she can play. All right, so we ready everything. We ready. We draw. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh. No. So a vanish is when an opponent chooses this character, banish them. The action doesn't choose. It happens to each character. So that's why Iago does not go away. Now, if Ursula chooses the character, Iago would go away. Words matter, right? That's one of the things we were talking about last night in this. That when you read this, you've got to read every word on both sides of it, right? And again, the vanish says when an opponent chooses this character for an action, banish them. Ursula did not choose Iago. Action affected him, but Ursula did not choose him. So, and that would be the case whether you're playing Ursula or if you're playing another person. Like, so if you're playing playing somebody else normally, and they have an action that affects all characters, but they don't choose Iago, Iago stays because you did not choose Iago. That is choose is the operative word. So I'm gonna do 3 for the library. I'm not gonna ink this turn. 3 for the library. 3 to put all 3 of these in the library. And then I will quest because I can't do anything with that Magicka right now. So that sends me to 9. And then I'll pass that turn. So she gets 1 lore and then 2 for the Magicka. She gets 2 cards and then 1 for the crown. Tamatoa. When you play this character, the opposing players together choose an item or location of theirs and banishes it. Well, crap. There goes my library. And then Triton's Daughters. Play that. And then Shark. When play this character, deal 2 damage to each opposing character. So Iago goes to 4. And these go away. If only that would have happened before my library got banished. Oh my goodness. That sucks. All right. Iago, draw. Ready. Okay. You're right. Thank you. 1 for the goat. Yep. 10. Because the goat went away. Bell doesn't give me anything, though. All right. Two, three, four, five, six, 7. I am going to ink Rider. I will spend 5. Get Elsa out here. Elsa will Elsa will exert Triton's Daughter. Oh, RJ, thank you for that follow. Actually, so Ursula, well, I am winning because Ursula has to get to 40. And she only has 13. I have 10. So I'm 50% of the way. Ursula is a little over 25% of the way. So I was in a pretty good position, but now she's starting to build out a board. So it's putting me in a bind. And I'm top decking. So I'm actually thinking that I'm not going to ink the Rider this turn just because I could use more characters. So we're going to do that. All right, so Elsa exerted Triton. Elsa only deals 2, though. All right, Iago. Well, Elsa's going to go into Triton's Daughter. Just put a little dent in there. Iago is going to hit Magicka. To take Magicka off, because Magicka quests for 2. I want to get that one off of there to keep Ursula a little bit slow. And I'll pass, let's see, So Elsa takes 2 damage from Triton. All right. Ursula's going to go. So she's going to get 1, 2, 3. So we got 16. She's going to draw 2 and then 1 for the Hexwell Crown. Typhoon, return all opposing exerted characters to their player's hand. Okay. I can deal with that. Exert all opposing characters. They can't ready at the start of their next turn. All right. I don't have anything on the board. And then Ursula's Contract. Can't use Battleground ability, and at the start of the next turn, banish this item to gain 3 lore. All right. That's Ursula's turn. So now it's my turn. Draw. Aha. 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, now we are going to ink the rider because I'm going to need it for this. I'm going to spend 5. Play Elsa. She doesn't exert anything, but I'm going to rush her into Triton's. No, I'm going to rush her into Shark. So that'll put 2 on the Shark because he takes 7. And that'll put 4 on Elsa. I'm going to spend 3 to play Madame Mim, bounce Elsa back to my hand, healing Elsa. Madame Mim has Rush. She rushes for 4. I'm going to rush her into Triton's Daughter to take that off and put 2 on Madame Mim. Okay. Mobabi, welcome in. How's it going? I like that play. And now it's Ursula's turn. So she's going to get just 2, 17, 18. And then she's going to banish the contract, get 3, 1, 2, 3, get an extra card draw. So she gets 3 plus the 1 for her crown. She's going to play Gaston. When you play this character, deal 4 damage to the opposing character with the lowest cost. So Madame Mim goes away. That's okay. Kind of. I mean, she swung for 4, so she was a relatively big body. But fortunate hit. Opposing players together choose one of your items and banish it. All right. Let's see. Do we banish the crown to get rid of her draw, or we banish the trident to get rid of her lore gain? Both. That's like a rock and a hard place. Numbers with flavor, welcome in. How's it going? Volteraptor, what would you do? I would lean Lord Gain. However, I've got an Elsa Rush in my hand, so I'm going to be able. I'm leaning Draw because Draw is going to give her more power. It's going to get her more characters out here, more opportunity to clear my board each turn. So Draw is a way more powerful mechanic. So I think that's the move. And that's where I was leaning to. Yeah, I'm going to get rid of the draw because giving her 1 extra card every turn is just, it's hurting. Tingling Magic, each opponent discards a card and puts it into, and then put this card into your Inkwell face down. There goes my Elsa. And then Tamatoa, when you play this character, choose an item or location of theirs and banish it. I got nothing, so that just goes into play. All right. Let's ready all of our ink. Draw a card. Play a library. Elsa's turn, or Ursula's turn. She's going to get 1 for the trident. 1, 2, 3, 4 for the characters. And 1, 2, 3 cards. Deal 2 damage to the highest cost character each opposing player. I don't have a character, so that's good. Ursula's Contract. Captain Hook, 7/4, quest for 2. Oh my goodness. See, and I was doing so good there for a while. And then she comes in and does Elsa. Can't play this one because it's a Madam Mim. So if I play her, she goes immediately to my discard. But I do get 1 lore for my library. All right. Ursula's turn. She banishes that. She gets 1 for the trident. Goes to 30 for that. And she gets 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So it goes to 36. Holy crap. Now she gets 3 cards. Man, I thought I had it at first there for a bit. Just shows you how quickly. Prince Eric, Bodyguard. Choppy Waters. I got no characters, so that doesn't affect me. Lash Out. I don't have any characters, so it doesn't affect me. I guess there's that benefit to not having any characters on the board. I did better than last time. Yeah, because last time I ended with 9 lore. All right. So she's going to win. Yeah. 3, play Merlin. 2, play Madam Mim, bounce Merlin back to my hand. Play 3, play Merlin. Go to 12 for the library. Yeah, right. Oh my goodness, I wish. I don't even own a Be Prepared. Oh, all right. That was a good game. Yeah, I don't own a Be Prepared. And that's okay. Since it's not being reprinted, I don't miss it. But I can see, I think I was talking about this the other night. I can see them reprinting Be Prepared in a future set, though, just because there's so many people complaining about it. I think it's good they're not doing it to give it a breather. But I think, oh my goodness, Vulturaptor, thank you again. Oh man, thank you so much. Thank you for those chili peppers. Oh my goodness. Yeah, I mean, good for a breather, but I can see them bringing it back in a later set just because so many people liked it. So I don't know. We'll see. Did you guys see the sneaky card they just released? Or they just announced the sneaky card in Fable. They just announced it a couple days ago. The Bruno. It's number 0 of 204. Like Ravensburger posted, we don't talk about Bruno, and then showed the card, and it's a 0 of 204. I think it's a reprint, if I'm not mistaken. Snuck that one in there. That was pretty crazy. Let's see. Yeah, let's play Ursula one more time. Let me change this thing here. Let's see. It's in the set. It's just card 0 of 204 because promos usually have a different. It's not out of 204. It's it's something else. So it's pretty interesting. Give me a second. Let me put up another trying to. What do they want me to put up? Creator tools. That one, I think. Yeah. No, that's not right. Where'd it go? Oh, here we go. Those in here. All right. Let's see. Let me pull this up. I'll show you. See if I can find it. Yeah, maybe give me a second. I'm going to find this card so I can show all you guys. Where'd it go? Is it this one? No, nope. It's the undetected uncle is the one that that is card 0. Madamus Prime, welcome in. Dominic, how's it going? Let's see. Let me see if I can find it here. Do they have it on Dreamborn collection? Fabled. Where are you? There you are. And let's sort by set number. Nope, it's not on there. They got Bruno's Return. I like that because I've got that in my hero deck. So I like that they're bringing back Bruno's Return. Disney Lorcana. I'm not seeing it now. Have you done any Fable test? I have not done any Fable testing yet. No. I was talking about that earlier. I haven't. I don't want to get too wishful with cards and then get disappointed when I don't draw them and stuff like that. So I am. Sorry, I'm just noticing one of my cards has a weird. I don't know if it's the. No, it's totally the card. Huh. Look at this. I guess this would be considered maybe a misprint or something. I don't know if you guys can. Do you see that striping on the bottom down there? Like, what is that? And it's unsleeved now, so it's not on the sleeve. That's on the card. It's like in the card. That's weird. It's like roller marks or whatever. Yeah, it's in 3 places. But it's like let me pull another one. I want to see, because it's like there's gunk on it or something, or there's but it's like the rollers where it came off of the. It's not grime, it's not dirt, but it's definitely, so the streaks are the normal color. So there's a normal card next to it. You can see the streaks in this one, and the streaks are the normal color, and everything else in there is, it's like a brownish, dirty kind of thing. That's weird. I don't know what that is. So that's 2 misprints that I own now. Because I showed you guys my Elsa misprint with the lore the shadow lore. But yeah, that's weird. And that's an example of why you're not allowed to use clear clear sleeves at tournaments too. That is a perfect example of why. Because I would memorize that is my evasive Tinkerbell, and when I see that on the top of my deck, I know what I'm getting next. Huh. Because you can see it through the sleeve. It doesn't really show up on camera. You can kind of see it a little bit right there. Anyway, I'm sorry. I totally got sidetracked by that. That was weird. Let's see. But yeah, I was looking at that. It's the Bruno Undetected Uncle. I'm not seeing a whole lot on it right now. I only see it on one website. They're selling it for 75 cents. So getting ahead of the, I guess ahead of it and getting it listed, but I'll see if I can find. I'll toss it in the if I can find the tweet again, or the post from Ravensburger with it. I'll see if I can find that post, and I'll post it in my Discord for you guys. Yeah, the Undetected Uncle. Mm-hmm. It's from Ursula's Return. Is the so it's a reprint, but it's card 0 of 204. But anyway, all right. I'm gonna play Ursula one more time, and then I'm going to bed. Chris, welcome in. Chisel, how's it going? Welcome. I mean, that's absolutely, that was the whole like shtick behind the post. You know, we don't talk about Bruno. He's undetected, and so he's, you know, he wasn't announced. He wasn't on any of the set lists. He wasn't on, you know, any of the stuff that they pushed out. And then all of a sudden, here's this 0 of 204, because every other set starts at 1, not 0. Oh yeah. So yeah, in the movie, he hides in the wall of the house. Sorry, spoiler alert. And so they thought the family thought he ran away, and but Mirabelle finds him in the walls of his house, hiding undetected. And they don't talk about Bruno because they think he brings bad luck. And they think by mentioning his name, oops, I need to get the trident. There it is. And then shuffle. 7-foot frame rats. Yep. Oh man, Pirates of the Caribbean set. Yeah, that would be cool. I could see a lot of people making that one. Get your Jack Sparrow and yeah. Get you have your location, the Black Pearl. But they've got a lot of pirates already out there. Azurite Seas, I mean, for obvious reasons, is very pirate heavy, right? So I don't know. I think right now it's super saturated with pirates. Oh, the ship being the character. Okay, yeah, yeah. Because I mean, they do have have a personality, right? Alrighty, let's see what we got here. Scenario deck. Go to 2. Go to 0. Draw my 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Double check. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. All 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Got the popsicle, no bell. Oh well. Actually, I'll tell you what. I'm gonna change decks. Oh, Voltaraptor with the Pirates of the Caribbean. Ah. Sorry. had to ruin that one for you. I love that joke though. That's a good joke. That's a good joke. Or no, let's not do this one. Let's do my red amber deck. Let's do that one. That'll be fun. These are the Pirates of the Caribbean. Well, you know a pirate's favorite letter, right? I think I told you guys this a few weeks back. What's the pirate's favorite letter? Most think it's the R, but no, 'tis the C. That's it. Kelly, welcome in. Thanks for joining us. All right, we're going to play this Ruby Amber deck against Ursula. See if it has any different luck, because it's one that'll just like constantly quest for lore. It's not a super aggro, but I can keep replenishing characters. It's not a real strong deck, so it's not going to take out characters. So it's probably going to lose because I'm not going to be able to deal with Ursula's characters. But let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, we'll keep it. All right. Gets 1 for the trident. 2 cards, no Lash Out, and no Hey Hey. Draw a card. Play a Windy Darling. Actually, yeah. Exert a Windy Darling. Play a Toby. And pass that turn. Pass the turn. Justin Pendolfi, welcome in. 1 for the Trident, 1, 2 for the draw. Crushing Wave, cost 4 ink. Can't play it. Capsize. If you have 6 or less, put the top 3 cards of your deck into your inkwell face down. Ouch. 1, 2, 3. Let's see what we lost. I'm just curious. Oh, 9/9 Jafar went away. Good. Like it. Okay. Dry, ready, draw. Okay. I'm going to ink Evil Comes Prepared because it's not going to do me a whole lot of good for this. But I will play Sir Kay. And we'll quest with Toby for 1. How many decks do you have built? I have 3, 4, 5 decks built out right now. I have I have this Ruby Amber. I have a Blurple deck. I have an Emerald Steel. So this one is rotation safe because these are built with sets 5 through 8. My Blurple and my Emerald Steel, those are built sets 1 through 8. So there's a lot of those that are going to rotate out. And then my other 2 decks, one is an Amber Steel, I think. Yeah, Amber Steel. It is sets 1 through 4. And then the other one, I forget what it is. I want to say it's also an Emerald Steel. It is a Ruby Sapphire deck. Ruby Sapphire deck. It's also built sets 1 through 4. So both of those are going to get hit hard with rotation. All right, Ursula gets 1 for the Trident and 2 cards for the draw. Shark. When you play, deal 2 damage to each opposing damaged character. I don't have any damaged characters. Okay. What's my favorite deck? Right now, I'd say my favorite deck is probably the Blurple. I've played it the most. I'm most familiar with it, so I know what I'm gonna do. Let's see. Hercules gets played. He's a bodyguard. During the opposing player's turn, they may together pay 3 lore to banish this character. Yeah, my Blurple deck I think is probably my favorite, just because I'm Droid. Welcome, welcome in. I'm most familiar with it and most comfortable with it. So I know how to play it and how to play it relatively well. So I need to spend some more time with my others to get comfortable with those too. But yeah. All right, I'm going to ink Dale. Good. I'm going to play Thievery, so I gain a lore. 2. Ursula loses a lore. And then I'm going to play Friend Owl, and I'm just going to quest. So go to 5. Okay. Ursula will get 1 for the Trident and then 3, so it goes to 6 for her characters. And Typhoon, return all opposing exerted characters to their player's hands. Those 2 go to my hand. And then Hey Hey is an evasive. Oh, Deck Daughter is absolutely going to be making a power line deck. 100%. Absolutely. We're buying the power line starter. So she'll get that one. I may make her buy it with her own money. I might be mean dad. Just because she wants it so bad. And she's not down here to argue with me about it right now either. But yeah, no, we'll definitely get both of the starters. So she'll have that one. And no, Fabled Zone Dreamborn now. Yep, 100%. It went up there a couple weeks ago. Amber Steel. It's like a steel song. Jay, how's it going? All right, my turn. His Hercules will take 7 to go away, which is not very friendly for me. Oh, for deck building? I think it is. Pretty sure. I could be wrong. I haven't looked at deck building though, to be honest. So let's see. Dreamborn, deck builder, filters, set, Fabled. Yeah, there it is. Done. There's Fabled on your deck builder. Yep, it's there. Set 9. So red and green. There's your Cursed Merfolk. There's Bobby Zemaruski, Max Goofy. The other, both Max Goofs. Yeah, all there under deck builder. So, but I mean, it's only been the last couple days. So yeah, it's brand new. Last couple days for sure. D, welcome in. I am playing a Ruby Amber deck, and I am battling Ursula right now. I've lost to Ursula twice using my Blurple deck, so I am I'm checking her out with this Ruby Amber. So I'm going to ink a Lumiere. I am going to play a Cirque and a Taffeta and a Toby. I need to get some locations in this to work with that Taffeta synergy, because when you play, if you have a location and play, each opponent loses 1 lore. And then I'm going to quest with Friend Owl, go to 7. And I'll pass the turn over to Ursula. What's up, Disney Royals? I am, yeah, this is the Illumineer's Quest, not Imagineer's Quest, Illumineer's Quest. Yeah, Royals, I'm playing Ursula tonight. Yeah, this is the one that came out in set 4, so last year. You're battling Ursula. I think it's a little bit tougher than Jafar, to be entirely honest. So she gets 1 for the trident, 1, 2, 3, 4 for her characters, and then she draws 1, 2. Fortunate hit players. Yes, together choose one of your items and banish it. Ursula's trident is gone out of here. I like that card. And I played that card wrong for so long. I used to banish one of my items, not Ursula's. Magicka comes out. Not tonight, Disney. I'm gonna finish this game and then I'm going to bed. But no, I appreciate it. It was fun last night. I don't know if you saw. I tagged you. I added the clip of the end of our game last night to my my channel. Oh, D, it's a great way to start. It's that's where it starts. But before you know it, you're gonna be broke. Yeah, I'm Eastern. Yeah, it's 11:30 here. Let's see. All right, so my turn. So let's ready. But I'm hoping on this. I don't have anything strong enough to really take out any of her characters. And so I am banking on winning the race, and I think I will. Because I'm going to quest for 2, 4, 6. I'm at 7 right now. Let me draw 1. Nice. I like that one. I'm going to play Taffeta, spend 2 to play Grandmother Fa, and I'm going to spend 3 to play Jasmine. Jasmine, whenever this character quests, each opponent loses 1 lore. So that's a good one. Pokemon already cost all your money. Oh my goodness, right? That's the only reason we haven't invested in any other games right now is because of the money. We're putting all of our money into Lorcana. So I'm gonna run the gamble of just questing. So 2, 4, 6. So we'll go to 13. And as long as she doesn't wipe the board, I win. Next turn. Watch this. All right. Watch her wipe the board, though. All right. So because she's at 11, she's going to get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So go to 17. So she still does not get an extra card draw. So she only gets 2. Odds are in my favor. Tentacle Swipe. Deal 1 damage to each opposing character. Then put this into Inkwell face down. So put it in Inkwell. 1 damage. Toby goes away. Grandmother Fa goes away. And then 1 damage to everybody else. 1, 1, 1, 1. Okay. And then her second card, Triton's Daughters. No, Mimi, that was totally my fault. But no, she only took out one of my cards, which is okay because I've got 13 and I'm about to quest for 2, 4, 6, 7, which will take me to 20. I win. So we ready? Ready. Let me draw, see what I get. Oh, I get Honest John, but I can't play it because I don't have 6 ink. Honest John is one of those that would be able to swing and take out a Hercules because he swings for 7. Or take out Ursula's big characters. But I don't need it. 2, 4, 6, 7 takes me to 20. I beat Ursula. Oh, D, I'm going to bed too. But yeah, we go live. We try to go live 8-ish Eastern. But we're usually a little bit late. So it all depends on kind of what's going on. But yeah, hop in. We try to go about every night. We'll be live again tomorrow night. Don't know what time yet. Hopefully around 8-ish. But that was cool. I beat Ursula, and that was a quick win. Oh, Voltaraptor, thank you. Thanks for that, heart me. Appreciate that. Yeah, that was a quick win too. You know, as much grief as I give this deck about being weak, it is pretty nice about being able to just like aggro, you know, grind away at the lore. So yeah. If you're up for it, well, Shimmering Skies, I mean, there's not a Shimmering Skies game. I mean, I can certainly look at putting together a deck built strictly with Shimmering Skies, but oh my goodness, what did I just do? Some of my cards are backwards. But yeah, D. I mean, we can definitely talk about that and look at it. I've been known to play with some of my folks followers in here, so it is not out of the realm of possibilities, that's for sure. But yeah, check it out. D, if you're not already, check out my my Discord. In my link, there's a link up there, link tree in my bio. In the link tree, there is. Oh, that's okay. And I've got that starter deck. It's all mixed in with my stuff, but I've got that starter deck. But up in my link tree, I've got or up in my bio, there's a link tree. In the link tree, there's a link to my Discord. Go hop in the Discord. I've got a place for your Pokemon where you can talk Pokemon with folks, and we've got people in there. But it's also a place to go and learn. 1v1v1, that would be a lot on live. Yeah, Mimi, have you not seen it? I created a channel earlier this week. It's I think I called it. I think it's like Stories from Other Realms or something. Tales from Other Realms. And that is let's see, what's it called? Tales from Other Realms. So that is where you go to talk Pokemon, Magic, One Piece, Yu-Gi-Oh, any of that stuff. But yeah, go check it out. Join it. It's free. It's fun. We got a lot of people in there that know what they're doing. And a lot of people that don't know what they're doing, that are learning. And so it's a great mix. And we're just trying to build out the community. We just started a few weeks ago. So love to have you in there. Come in and learn. But yeah. All right. Cool. Y'all, I appreciate you hanging out and everything. I am going to go to bed though, because it is late and I got to go to work tomorrow. I took a mental health day today, but I'm not gonna do it tomorrow. Oh, thank you, Mr. What is that, Mr. Vance? Mr. Vance's Cards and Breaks. Thanks for the follow. Appreciate that. Yeah, I am going to go to bed, but I will. I'm going to try to make some new content tomorrow as well. Some Lorcana 101 type content. Just the warning for those of you that are looking for a way to watch and learn it quickly. You're not, because I'm going to break it up. I'm going to be the content creator, and I'm going to leave you on a lot of cliffhangers, and we're going to build it slowly. But I'm doing it that way because I want to keep the videos very short. And the reason for that is so that people will come in and they'll watch it all the way through and not get bored with it. If they don't know what we're talking about, they'll watch it all the way through. And hopefully, 101 part series, Lorcana 101. No, I think so I've mapped it out. I think I've got 12 episodes that I've mapped out to take it from nothing to playing Lorcana. But it's intentional. It's both to teach people, to teach you in small chunks, to entice you to come back for the next one, to try to get views and stuff like that on my, because let's be honest, I'm a content creator on here and that's what I'm going after. But it's also, if I do like a 5-minute video on how to play Lorcana, people are going to shut it off after, after 30 seconds. So I'm going to try to keep it to like 45-second videos, 45 to 60 seconds. That way people will come in, watch it, learn a little snippet, and then come back tomorrow for the next little 45-second, learn another little snippet. But everything's going to build on each other, right? So as we go along, it will you'll learn how to play. And so I'm going to treat it kind of like Gateway, in a way, if that makes sense. But make it just try to make it something that's easy, engaging, and educational. So anyway, I'm gonna start filming and putting that down tomorrow. So hopefully I'll get it together and get it out there tomorrow too. No promises on that. I'm gonna promise to get it out this weekend, but I'm gonna try to get it out tomorrow. All right, y'all. appreciate you hanging out. Appreciate you all the follows, all the gifts that we got tonight. I thank you guys so much for all those. They're very much appreciated. We will see you guys tomorrow. Y'all have a great night and have a good one. Bye. Thanks, y'all. See ya.